Hey everybody, this is Dan for Gamma D on Cars. Now, I hope you're coming from my walk around of this. This is a 2020 Toyota Supra Launch Edition. It is one of 1,500 of the first cars sold in the US. Got the key right here. Now, in this video, we're going to take it out for a drive, so here we go. Alright, let's start her up. There's that same BMW noise. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna start up the Supra. Now I'm not gonna put it in sport mode just yet. We're gonna go do normal mode, but I'm gonna get this going. So this car has a BMW 3-liter inline 6, 335 horsepower, 365 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, the trunk is open. Now we are in Palmyra, Pennsylvania at Click Lewis Chevy Buick, and I don't know these roads too well, so I have my new friend Zach here with me. And we're gonna see how this car drives. Now this feels very like intimate in here. I said in the other video how the windshield just feels kind of small-ish. Like I'm not used to driving cars like this low or this.
Yeah, you like sit down in it, so you can't really see it how far the nose is.
Yeah,
you're looking really
yeah.
into the hood, but it's a lot longer than meets the eye there,
Yeah.
the perception of it.
Yeah. And just the way that it feels in here, it feels differently than the outside of the car, because the outside just feels a little bit bigger. I mean, it's not a big car. Very clear to see. So like I said in the other video, this is very BMW in here, which is not a bad thing. You know, same switchgear, same infotainment screen, same iDrive, same controller. It's just, you know, the styling was done by Toyota, and you know, the internals and, you know, drivetrain was done by BMW. Now, I said in the video before, this car sort of, I'm not going to say it got off on a bad foot, but you know, the purists were upset. You know, it wasn't made in Japan and didn't have a manual, and it's only like not a dual clutch automatic. It's just, who cares, you know? Like we said before, the people that say that type of stuff have not driven it. You know, they just see it on the screen, and you know, it looks so much better in person too. And just driving it feels great already. And I mentioned in the other video, this car did a comparison against a Mustang, an M2 competition, and a Porsche Cayman, and this was number 2. They said this car was better than a Cayman, you know, a legendary Porsche Cayman and a BMW M2 competition, which I love that car so much. But this car is essentially a twin of that car, just with a little bit less power. You know, it's a cousin to this car, I guess we could say. It sounds good even in normal mode, I'll say.
Yeah, it's pretty deep for a V6, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go sport mode.
Got it.
Already, it gets even deeper,
Yep.
just right there. Yeah, it's funny how any new car that comes out and people see it, you know, they're like, oh, it's so ugly, you know, oh, it's terrible. You have to see it in person and, you know, experience that car and see what it's really about. Like the McLaren Senna, everyone's like, oh, that's the ugliest car I've ever seen, you know, what are McLaren doing? And now, 8 months later, people love it.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds so much better. It sounds better.
I don't think Toyota would take this lightly to reintroduce like the Supra name. It had so much heritage behind it before, so they weren't going to mess around with it and make it not a sports car.
Yeah, they use the same like Supra script. I love that. You know, from the 90s.
Yeah, in the launch edition, I think you can only get one package on top of that. So this thing's fully tricked out because it has the like driver assist package with the lane alert and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I see that on the dash. Ooh,
yeah,
crackles.
Yeah. That back pressure sounds good.
That's nice.
Yep, all stock too.
Yeah,
that's great that you don't have to put anything on it.
Yeah.
It has to have active dampers or something back there that it opens up.
So when I was doing my research on this car, I was watching that Doug DeMuro. He's like a car review guy who's like, you know, unbelievably detailed, and he was saying how he was like, this car is fine, but he said there's so many like fake vents, and you know, they made the radiator not completely open as much as they could just because Toyota is like, oh, tuning companies will do that, or we'll do that eventually. It's just like it rings true to me that this is a really good attempt at a first Supra, but it's gonna get so much more in the years to come, because I guarantee you they're gonna put the
hang a left up here.
They're gonna put the M4 engine in this car with like 500 horsepower, and this car has 335, so 160 more horsepower. You know, that thing is gonna be insane. Yeah, when you get off the gas, you can hear those crackles. It's just over on. Oh my God, that sounds so good. The sport mode definitely holds on to but I drove an Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, and that was a high horsepower 6-cylinder. That just when I got up to 4,000 RPM, it sort of sounded like that, and that is crazy because that car is like the best sounding car I've ever driven. Like if I just stab it and get off the gas, you can hear the pops and crackles. It sounds so good. Yeah, even going like 44.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever try this without being in sport mode.
No, no. Wow. I swear I could hear a little bit of, I could hear a little like turbo whine a little bit. Yeah, I would never get sick of the crackles. You'd have to do sport mode.
Yep, exactly. And I don't think there's any way to trick it that it turns on in sport mode. I think it's there's a dummy system that starts.
You always gotta hit it.
Yeah, that you always have to hit it, but it's right there, easy accessible.
Yeah, this is impressive, and I've only gone 55 so far. Yeah, I keep thinking like this is like a first attempt of a Supra, and it's impressive already.
Yeah, I'm not sure when they discontinued the Supra. The early 90s?
I think it was like 98.
Okay, it was later in the 90s then.
Yeah.
I always remember that's what everyone wanted in Gran Turismo. It was always the cover of that. So that's where I grew to love the Supra.
Yeah.
It's a little squirrely, but it catches right away, right?
Yeah, it caught it like right away.
Yep. The naysayers, they can't have driven it.
No,
there's no way.
Absolutely not. That is awesome. As I feel the steering wheel like vibrate because I'm out of the lane. Oh, that is awesome. Wow.
It's pretty tight too. The steering.
Yeah, it's a nice sort of smallish feeling steering wheel. Get off the gas, that is the money.
Yeah, it's weird that it's more when you get off the gas. It sounds better than when you're on the gas. It's usually it's kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah,
you always think that you want to have the RPMs up.
Right, unless you're like ripping on it.
Yep.
Yeah, handle is very nice. Nice and sharp. Yeah, it's funny you mention that. It is like it's just as satisfying when you're getting off it as when you floor it. Yeah, it feels every bit of like it can go 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. Wow.
Smiles per gallon.
Yes, it's like intoxicating. Like I said that when I drove that Giulia, I'm like, that's all you want to do is just hear the pops and rip it a little.
I'd get like 10 miles a gallon in this thing.
Yeah.
I'd just always be on it.
Yeah, it just pulls. Like if you sat somebody in this car and you said, all right, guess how many horsepower this has, you would never ever come up with like 335. No way.
Nope.
Like I wonder.
And it doesn't have a lot of like lag to it either.
No. And that is a stock exhaust. Like it could get so much crazier.
Yeah, that's with cats and regulations with emissions and everything. They did a great job.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, do you miss the stick in here? Like I'm a 3-pedal guy, but like I can't say that I miss it just with how it drives.
I don't miss it. I mean, it would be fun. I think it would maybe make it a little bit more fun, but just I don't know if you get the crackles and everything too. I don't know. I don't miss it. I don't think it would be nice, and I wonder if they really will. I don't know, but I don't miss it.
Yeah, I think computers are just so advanced that I mean it's more for fun right now than like it used to be for performance and gas mileage and all that. But this computer can just think so fast.
Yeah, but I mean this car outperforms like a Mark IV anyway. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is a Supra. I can cross off my bucket list. I drove a new Supra. Once again, thank you to Click Lewis Chevy Buick here in Palmyra, PA. I will put their link in the description. Whew. Let's wrap this thing up. Alright, so I am back at the dealer. Just got done driving this Supra, and this car is really impressive, performance. The crackles and pops, and I never thought I would say it, like I said earlier. It sounded like that Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, just in the sport mode. That is awesome. And there is a Ferrari 430 Spider in front of me. Anyway, Oh my God, that sounds good. Anyway, this car is really impressive in every way. The Launch Edition has the cool carbon fiber, just the performance and how it feels as a driver's car. This is an unbelievable first attempt at a Supra, you know, a Mark V Supra. Never thought I'd get a chance to drive one of these, but this is an awesome car, and you're lying if you say this car is disappointing if you have not driven it, because it is every bit as good and as sharp as, you know, the other cars which I have not driven, but I can't imagine they're any sharper or sound any better than this car. Maybe the Mustang GT350, but I bet you this car handles a little bit better. That car is heavier and will sound definitely better. But Toyota, hats off to you and BMW for your partnership, and you did a really good job. So let me know what you think of this Supra. I'm in love with this car. I love it. Performance, styling, everything. Launch Edition, this is great. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of this Supra. Do not forget to go check out Click Lewis Chevy Buick in Palmyra, PA. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Got lots of cool stuff coming. I think I'm going to be coming back here soon to do more videos. So go see their website and follow me on Instagram at GetMeDonCars, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.